Hi, welcome to another episode of Stronger with Rakesh Shukla. I've told you that I talk about how to make you physically the strongest person you know, mentally the strongest person you know, emotionally the strongest person you know. And I say that on the back of my own experience. I've not read these things in a book. I've not gone to some guru. I've not gone to a gym. I've not done any of those things except lived my own life. And it's been a tough one, but there are results to show for it. If you've broken your back and if you live with a pain which is so debilitating that you cannot even walk, but you want to get to a point where you can lift 100 kgs, 150 kgs, I can teach you how. If you lived through a heartache which is so bad that you don't know how to get through the day and get over it and get on with your life, I can teach you how. If you've been struggling with just trying to give up alcohol or about some drug or some other kind of substance abuse or something that you're addicted to and just cannot get over it, cannot stop, I can get you to get over that as well. If you've had a heart attack, 2 heart attacks, you want to cycle to 17,000 feet and live a life like that and do it routinely, I can teach you how. But the thing is that you know all these things yourself as well. You know that they are hard. You know that everything can be done. You know that you see these supermen and superwomen doing fantastic stuff outside. So you know that it is all humanly possible. You just think that it's not possible for you because you think that all those things are very difficult. All those things that make people superman or superwomen is very difficult, that kind of will. And what you therefore look for is a shortcut. The shortcut is a keto diet. The shortcut is an Atkins diet. The shortcut is a gym trainer who tells you that I will do certain kind of training and make you lose weight. The shortcut is some Guruji who tells you come to my ashram and stay with me and I will make you mentally happy. Or the shortcut is a management guru who tells you, there is this way in which you can become more successful. The fact is that you know there are shortcuts. You know that they are not the real deal. But it is just too hard to get on with doing the real gritty hard stuff, isn't it? So you want to find some way. So over the next few months or years or whatever this journey is going to be, while I talk to you about my own experiences and how I've learned and I transfer some of those experiences to you, I will start today by telling you just 2 basic things. You just need to do 2 things to achieve and do all these things that we spoke about. First is, there is no external wisdom, there is no Guruji, there is no gym trainer, there is no book, there is no Gyan, there is nothing. It is you. So you need to take the onus, and you don't need anything but you to do any of these things. If I could cycle that high with that heart, if I can lift that much weight with that back, it started one day. And it didn't start with anything. And what most of us will do is, my resolution is I'm going to lose 20 kgs, for which I will be on keto diet. So you'll buy all these books and you'll talk to all these people, and you will first go and fill your refrigerator, stock it up with all this keto shit. So you're actually spending money to lose weight. You will start looking for a gym membership. Chances are that you've taken one, and you will start looking for the best shoes and the best t-shirt and shorts and whatever, because you think that these are the things that will make you, and actually it makes you feel good, because for a little while when you buy that pack of food, when you buy this 1 week of supply, when you buy the gym membership, when you buy you go to a bar to chat up somebody else because you're trying to get on with your heartache, it feels good. It feels you've got somewhere. But the fact is that after a few days you're going to get back to your method and your habits, and that's all there is. So first, anything that makes you want to buy new stuff, spend more money, get this wisdom, too complicated, this shortcut, this trick that is going to come from somewhere else, any of those things is a bullshit idea, my friend. It's bullshit. So toss that book away. Tell the Guruji to F off. Tell it's all bullshit. So that's this one thing. Before I started lifting weights for 6 months, I was just lifting my own body. I got to a point, like I've said before, I could do 2,000 push-ups, I could do 250 pull-ups. That takes a lot of strength. I changed the game because I wanted to do something else after that. Could I be really, really strong just doing that? Absolutely. How long did it take for me to stop, wanting to drink? Just a couple of days. I just gave it up. How long do you think that it takes you to kick a cigarette smoking habit? 1 day. So that's the second principle, which is the loss of 20 kgs of weight, the lifting of 150 kgs of weight, the trick to making a multi-million-dollar company with 40 Fortune 500 tech customers like I have. The trick to doing all those things is very simple. First, there's no trick. What I just told you. The second is what I'm telling you. It's just do 1 day of that job. Just 1 day. So you don't need to worry about how am I going to end up with 25 kgs less, or how am I going to do 2,000 push-ups, or don't bring the future to the present and complicate your life with all those difficulties that you're going to face. Just do 1 day. So be honest about your exercise for 1 day. Be honest about your food for 1 day. Like I said, no diet. I eat dal chawal, man. Look at me. If I punch somebody in their face, chances are I'll break more than just his nose. Okay? So do 1 day of that job. Just 1 day. You want to make a multi-million-dollar company? You have a plan? Spend 1 day with clients. Right? Do 1 day of honest work. Just 1 day. And then when you finish that day, you will feel much better, because now you have truly accomplished something. You feel better buying all this stuff, buying all these shoes. My shoes, I actually run as well, but my shoes is like $300, man. That's a fact. My shoes are $300. So my dogs will sometimes eat my shoes, and I will still wear them with those holes and all. It doesn't matter to me, because the shoes are not me. Nike Air. Who cares, man? If you're a marathon runner and you're that elite marathon runner which is already doing 220 and you want to cut 2 minutes of that time, you need better shoes. To run a 4-hour marathon, you don't need shoes. You just need to fucking run. That's all. So the second principle is spend 1 day doing it. Decide that you're not going to drink 1 day. Don't drink 1 day. Don't smoke 1 day. It's not like, how am I going to live without smoking the rest of my life? Just don't smoke 1 day. You don't have the right diet for 1 day. Just don't eat 1 day. Nobody died of not eating a day, okay? So just don't eat 1 day. It's not that difficult. Nothing is that difficult for 1 day. And when you finish that day, you will feel much better. And what gets rewarded gets repeated. Next day, you'll be motivated to do 1 more day of that same thing. So you did 10 push-ups, you will do 11. You didn't smoke. 1 day you'll say, well, I will continue this streak. I will not smoke 1 more day. And the second day you will feel even better. That's how you become the strongest person you know, my friend. Mentally, physically, emotionally. It's very simple. You only need yourself, and you only need to do it 1 day at a time. Stick with it, become stronger. And if you have something that you want to talk about, or you want me to talk about, just send me a message, drop me a mail, fill up a form on our website, rakeshshukla.com, and we can talk about that as well. All right? You have a good one. Stay strong. Nothing better than that feeling.